Chefs is proudly presented by Alita Digital Trading Cards, the top digital trading card in college athletics. Sponsored by Safe Ballot, making voting safe and secure. Welcome to Chefs. I'm Scott, I'm your host, and today I have an amazing athlete with me from USD, outside linebacker, and an incredible person, and period. It's Elijah Johnson, and so glad you can be here today. And today we're going to be doing some really special things. But before we start, I got to talk a little bit about you. I mean, you are an athlete. You are a CEO. You didn't go into chair. You wear a lot of stuff. You must be changing your outfit constantly.
I mean,
so let me tell me a little bit about your CEO role.
Yeah. I mean, first off, thank you for having me, Scott. Back to my many outfits that I wear, I mean, I am a CEO. I run 2 companies, actually. Wow. And before we get into it, I do want to say that I credit my entrepreneurship spirit to Dunnigan, California, my hometown. I'm a country kid at heart, so all I had was land in my imagination. But let me tell you a little bit about my companies. So I started Physique Supplements back in 2020, COVID times. Everyone was locked in their houses, and I was just looking and seeing these people post about their supplement companies and their fitness company. I was like, I can do this myself. So I started doing research, I found a manufacturer, started doing the branding, started doing the promoting, and it's grown exponentially since then.
Wow.
Yeah, so now we're to the point where we're able to sponsor athletes. Now with the new NIL deals and everything, we have a couple of football players, some basketball players, and even a volleyball player.
Awesome.
Yeah, and actually we just sponsored a team for a 3v3 basketball tournament, and we won the tournament.
Oh.
Yeah, so shout out Physique. And outside of Physique, I actually have my other company, Safe Ballot. So it's a completely different market, but it's something that's near and dear to my heart. So what Safe Ballot is, it's a digital voting platform protected by blockchain with a one-of-one cybersecurity. Our overall goal is to provide a digital option for national and international elections.
Wow.
Yeah, we really just want to provide accessibility and convenience in today's age.
Wow, that's awesome. Well, not only that, you're a CEO, you're a football player, this is in college, this is all amazing, but you're also an amazing chef.
I mean, what can I say?
Wow, you look amazing. So let's get started. What are we making today?
So we're gonna be making a Moroccan Lemon Chicken Tagine.
Ooh.
Yeah, so there's a lot of ingredients, but let me break it down for you guys. Of course, we're gonna have the chicken, that's gonna be the main ingredient, but we're gonna spice it up. We're gonna have some paprika, we're gonna have some ground cumin, we have some cayenne pepper, some ground ginger, coriander, as well as some ground cinnamon. Those are gonna be your spices. We have some carrots, onions, we have olive oil, pitted olives, of course, the lemon curd, that's the secret sauce right there. The all-purpose flour, chicken broth, you're gonna have some honey, your lemon, and some garlic.
Wow, that's awesome. So the one thing I'm curious, what is this?
Man, that's the Moroccan Tagine right there.
Wow, this is amazing. I've never seen one of these things. And you know, I've been told when they originally came out with this thing, they had really bad meat.
Really?
Yeah, and they used this to really soften the meat and make it edible. But over time, they got better meat, and they carried forward the tradition by using this and making these taste great, soft chicken.
Well, I'm excited. Let's get into it.
All right.
All right, let's get into it. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna take a small bowl, and what we're gonna do with this is where we're gonna put all of our seasoning. So we wanna make sure we get every little last grain of the seasoning into this bowl. So we're just gonna start putting everything in there. We're gonna just make sure it's all, get everything going. Here, like I said, the last grain, this is what
Did you get all that?
Oh yeah,
just checking.
I don't think I did. Let's get a little bit more. Yeah. No cinnamon left behind.
Exactly.
Yeah,
no.
That's what we like to say. And we're gonna just same thing. Boom. And this is the important part right here. So you want to make sure you just mix that all together. You see, I'm going. This is what you're gonna season your chicken with. So you want to make sure that you got a nice blend going on. When it starts looking like that, that's how you know it's ready to go. And what you're gonna do, you're just gonna set that aside.
Okay, and now we need to get those garlic and lemons and...
Second piece, you're gonna take your yellow bowl. You got your yellow lemon.
A little lemon zest there.
A little lemon zest. So
awesome.
You're gonna...
Wow.
Actually,
that's good. You know, we actually got that lemon from the tree just outside, so...
Yeah, this is local. Shout out San Diego.
I think that'll work. Let's go with that.
Yeah, let's just
enough zest to make it, give us some flavor.
We want to make sure we actually get it into the bowl. There we go, here. Put everything back. Everything has a place. That's what my dad likes to say. So,
he has a nice looking garage, I bet.
Oh yeah, man. We're dumping some garlic in there now. Got a little skin.
Nope.
We take that out of there.
Good eyes.
And our secret sauce, off script, is that lemon curd. I recommend it highly. So what you're gonna do? Same thing. Scoop that all in there. This is, yeah, like I said, our secret sauce. So you can say that Elijah and Scott put you on. And just mix that all up in there.
Perfect.
And now we're gonna set that aside.
All right. So now we got to do season a little bit of the chicken, right?
Oh yeah. So we're gonna grab maybe like 1 to 2 pieces to start.
Perfect.
Yeah. Here.
You're a big guy, and you probably need the whole chicken. But let's just start with 3.
Yeah, you know I need my protein.
That's right. That's right.
So we're just gonna go into it with a light salt and pepper. We have a little salt already on the little seasoner right here. I don't even know, what do you call these? That's a great question. Like a salt shaker, salt grinder?
There's salt grinder.
Salt grinder, there we go. We're here. I'm a little generous with the seasoning, but not too generous because you have your blend waiting for you. I like to go salt, salt, pepper, pepper. I don't know if you're a salt, pepper guy and then salt, pepper, but I like to go make sure I get both of them out the way.
It's good to have salt and pepper.
Good to, I mean, yeah, it's just a good old salt and pepper. And we're gonna...
Perfect.
Yeah. Flip those bad boys over.
Dancing with the pepper.
Dancing with the pepper, man.
All right.
Maybe a little, ooh.
Oof.
You
All
can't
right.
say we don't season our food.
That's right. So now that we've done that, we got to go over to this Tangier and do a little bit of work over on that, right?
Yeah, that's the main event.
All right.
Let's take it over there. All right, so now we're at the masterpiece, the tagine. What we're gonna do, treat it like a regular pan. We've been having this on like medium high. We're just gonna pour that oil in there. And you wanna make sure the oil covers all inches of the pan.
Perfect.
That looks
good.
Yeah, so you're gonna make sure we get all these, that whole surface that the chicken's gonna be on. You wanna make sure that's covered with oil because you don't want anything sticking. We let that sit for a little bit. I think that's about it. You can starting to smell.
Yeah, I
the oil.
smell it. It smells great.
Yeah.
A little bit of oil and.
Yeah. Now we're gonna do the famous drop, and what I'm doing, ooh.
Ooh, we got a sizzle.
Oh yeah. The sizzle just cut me right off. But I'm not mad at it. I'm not. You want to go skin side down first. And what I'm trying to do is, you see, I'm gonna try to put it in like a circular motion so that we can fit more pieces of chicken in our tagine. And you see we have that little gap there. Hopefully we can fit something right in there.
Perfect.
And see what we're gonna do is we're gonna let this brown for a little bit. So we'll see you back.
Perfect.
All right guys, so we've been letting this brown for about 5 minutes now. Let's check it out.
Oh, that looks good.
Oh yeah, so I mean, we're done checking it out. We're gonna have to flip this over now. Oh yeah. You see we got a...
Oh, there we go. It's nice and brown and looks good.
Brown. And this isn't the final cook, so don't worry guys.
So we got this side, we got to brown the other side, right?
Yeah, still got a long way to go.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're gonna put that lid right back on. Perfect, and let it sit for another 4 minutes.
Perfect.
All right, guys, so it's been cooking for about 4 minutes on the other side.
Wow, that looks good.
It's looking pretty good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go take our tagine over to our counter and take the chicken off, and then we're gonna let that cool so we can take off the skin a little bit later.
Perfect.
All right, guys, so we've taken our chicken off, and we're gonna put the tagine back on. We're gonna let this simmer again, so that we could start cooking our onions and our garlic and our spices in that chicken fat. So let's get into it. All right, so we have this heating up now. We could just drop our onions in there. That was underwhelming.
Well, we're gonna caramelize those.
Yeah, we're gonna caramelize them. So, and honestly, it's best that it heats up with the pan rather than just throwing it straight in and sizzling.
Wow, that looks good. Those onions are just caramelizing great.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're at the point where we can start adding our spices. What do you think?
I think let's get started.
Let's do it.
I'm starting to get hungry.
Yeah, so first we're gonna add that blend that we had in the beginning of the show.
Whoa, that smell. Wow, I'm starting to smell that right off.
Oh yeah. You guys might be able to smell this through the screen. Put our flour in there now. You want to just sift it in there a little bit. Make sure it's getting all aspects of your tagine. Then we could just dump it in there after that. Ooh, we still got a little bit more. There we go. Thank you, sir. See,
get some of that broth in there. And
oh yeah. So what I'm gonna do is, see, you don't want it to get too clumpy. So we have a little bit of water in our lemon garlic.
Wow.
Yeah, so that we can.
I can smell that lemon. That's just coming.
And now we can go in with some chicken broth.
Wow.
Yeah. These spices just get to know each other a little bit. Now that our seasonings got to know each other, you can see we have that thick, creamy
wow.
tagine
And it
sauce.
smells amazing.
And now we're gonna add a little bit of that sweet aspect to it with our honey. Make sure we get all of that honey. It's gonna give you that sweet and savory aspect to the chicken.
Yeah, sweet and sour type smell. That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That looks good.
It's all coming together now.
All right. So now the final thing is the chicken.
Now we have our chicken skin off, and we're going back into it with that circular motion.
Wow.
And they get right there in the juices.
They settle right in there.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. This is gonna come out fantastic. Leave room for one more.
Perfect.
Oh yeah. Let it get all up in there, and we're gonna put our lid back on.
And I will put that lid right on.
Thank you, sir.
So we'll let it cook for about 10 minutes, and we'll add some carrots.
Let's do it. All right, so this has been cooking for about 10 minutes now. Oh my goodness.
Wow, that looks awesome.
Yeah, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna first, actually, let's do some carrots. Let's throw our carrots in there first. We're gonna just put these carrots on top so they can start getting soft. Once again, spreading the love around. And then I think that should be good. Actually, let's just throw these last three in there. They felt left out. And then we're gonna add a little bit more lemon zest on there.
Just give it a little bit. That looks good.
That should be good. Then we're gonna get the lemon juice from here.
And that came right off my tree here up front, so homegrown as you can get.
Homegrown.
perfect.
Yeah, and I'm gonna give that a little stir. Or try to give it a little stir. This tagine, when I tell you guys it's packed with flavor, it is packed with flavor. So we're gonna try to get these carrots a little spread that lemon juice around as well. And then yeah, let's put that lid back on.
Back on for another 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Awesome. The athlete of the week is Elijah Johnson, USD football player. Please take the time to buy his card to help him in his college efforts.
All right, guys, so everything is set and prepped. This chicken, oh my goodness.
It looks really good.
It's looking great, trust me. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna just take this off, set it here. You guys don't get to see it yet. And I actually got some rice for you guys. Ooh.
Oh, some baked rice.
Oh, yeah, some baked rice to plate it with. Nothing better than a plate of rice, or a bed of rice, should I say. See you guys from the plating. All right, guys, so everything is in place. We have our chicken tagine here looking so good. Our rice, and now it's time to plate, what I like to call the make or break moment. So we're gonna take our fancy spoon and we're gonna get a good amount of rice. So you wanna make sure that this rice is great. I wanna try to get it in a nice circle. So switch spoons. I'm a very technical guy, Scott, when it comes to
I see that.
Yeah.
I was hoping you're not trying to do a trapezoid or something.
Oh no, just a little circle. We're gonna press that down.
Wow.
Yeah. Give our chicken a nice home for our stomachs. Okay, so that's looking good. And now we're gonna take one of our chickens. Actually, I'm gonna need this. Yeah, that looks great.
Wow, that looks really good. Look how soft that chicken is.
Yeah, that chicken's looking nice. Just plate it here. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take all this juice, all of that juice, all of that seasoning, and just put it on top.
Wow.
This is Morocco right here.
I just been transported to another land.
Yeah. And I like to be generous with the juice because, I mean, we put all that work into our seasoning.
Absolutely. Look at that. That looks amazing.
Yeah, we're going to even try to do a little, make it look nice and pretty. Everyone loves a good pattern.
Yeah, this is kind of like football, right?
Oh, yeah.
There we go. That looks amazing. You gonna put a little zest on that, or is you gonna?
Yeah, I think I should zest it a little bit. And the final piece, back in it with that lemon zest.
Oof. Wow, that looks amazing. All right, let's finish plating, and we'll get this out to our guests.
Oh yeah.
So this was amazing. I love the way you plated that, and we have some really special tasters today. I want to get to them, but before we do that,
yeah.
I want to talk a little bit about your charity. I know you really enjoy that, and tell me about it.
Yeah, I mean, first off, with the platform that God has given me, I feel that it's my duty to give back. So I wouldn't say that I'm specifically tied to one charity, but I've done a lot of work with Streets of Hope down in downtown San Diego. They go out every single Monday. They haven't missed a Monday in 13 years, Scott. They go out downtown praying for people, giving out food, and helping them get off the streets.
Awesome. Well, we'll include a link to their site on our comments, but let me get this over to the very special tasters we have. So let's get this to our special guest tasters. Here you guys go. And can you go ahead and introduce these guys?
Yeah, so we have Kate in here, a world-class photographer who happens to be my best friend, and we have my beautiful wife. They've both been here on every step of my journey, and I'm really excited for them to taste this today.
All right,
And dig in.
Let's give it a go.
let's go. I'm going for an everything bite.
That's the way to
Bit
do
of
it.
everything in one.
That chicken's looking moist.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready. Oh my gosh.
Is that a good oh my gosh?
Yeah. I feel like
That's
I just
so
got a
good.
burst of flavors in my mouth. I need a bit more.
You
Just to
did.
double check, you know?
Well, awesome. So let's go ahead and let's go finish this up.
Yeah, back to the kitchen.
Wow, that was one awesome dish, and I'm really happy you took the time to come up here to Temecula and make this. And I really want to wish you good luck on this year's season. I mean, it's going to be great, and your companies and your charities, they're just fabulous. So, you know, I'd like to wrap this up, but you said you want to say hi to somebody?
Oh yeah. Hi Mom. Hi. Shout out Dunnigan. I love you. You are amazing. I know you're watching this on your chair, scrolling through the channels right now. So shout out Lady J. I love you so much, Mom.
All right, so I love that.
Yeah.
So hit like and hit subscribe and
Thank you guys for watching. Hit like and subscribe. Till next time.